Understanding Grief and Sorrow, an English language journey. Hello, and welcome to our English learning journey. Today, we're going to explore two powerful and deeply emotional words, grief and sorrow. These words are not only common in the English language but also carry significant emotional weight. Understanding them will not only enhance your vocabulary but also help you grasp the nuances of expressing emotions in English. In this section, we will delve into the definitions of grief and sorrow. While they are often used interchangeably, there are subtle differences between them. Grief is a deep and poignant distress caused by or as if by bereavement. It is often associated with the loss of a loved one or something very important. Grief can encompass a range of feelings from deep sadness to anger, and it can affect your physical health as well. Sorrow, on the other hand, is a feeling of deep distress caused by loss, disappointment, or other misfortune suffered by oneself or others. It is more encompassing and can be felt for a range of situations, not just bereavement. In this part, we will look at how grief and sorrow are used in everyday language. We will explore various contexts and sentences to see how these words can be appropriately used. 1. Grief is often used in the context of death or major loss. For example, she is experiencing a great deal of grief after her father's death. 2. Sorrow is used in a broader sense. For example, his eyes were filled with sorrow after hearing the sad news. Here, we discuss the emotional context behind these words. Understanding the emotions tied to these words can help in empathizing with others and expressing your own feelings accurately. Grief often implies a process, known as grieving or mourning, which people go through after a significant loss. Sorrow can be felt deeply but does not necessarily imply a process. It can be a more immediate and sometimes less intense emotion. Grief and sorrow are themes that are commonly found in literature, music, and art. In this section, we will look at some examples from popular culture and literature where these emotions are depicted. This will help in understanding how these words are used in different contexts. Thank you for joining me today in exploring the meanings and uses of grief and sorrow. These words, while simple, carry a lot of emotional weight and are important in understanding and expressing complex emotions in English. I hope this video has been enlightening and helpful in your English language journey. Remember, language is not just about words, but also about the emotions and experiences they convey. Happy learning!